Get them drums.
You got to hit them cymbals up there too. It ain't all about the snare. You see what I'm saying? You got to hit them. Got to hit them cymbals up there, man. But what's up, guys? Another day. It's your guy Jay Money is Money. We here with our guy Ronald Cabang, aka U_Capper on Twitter, man. Make sure you go and follow both of us. We always trying to get some cash. Ronald, what's up with you, my brother? From Sports Memo, what you got going on over there?
Yeah, man. Today's slate is tough. Yesterday I had a losing day. Full transparency, that it was tough, both NBA and WNBA. But yeah, I'm just looking to see what I can do to bounce back in the next few days to get some cash back. So yeah, hopefully we can talk something out. I know we don't have anything official at this point, but maybe we could talk something out.
Yeah, that's a good point there, bro. It's all business here, guys. Obviously, coming off, yeah, I'm still pissed from yesterday too, guys. But it is what it is. The playoffs are hard, right? Even though I'm 37-9, official plays in the playoffs, I'll admit to you, this shit is hard, and it only's going to get harder and harder. You see what I'm saying? But we always trying to get some cash. It's all business here. 2 games, so let's break them down here, Ronald. First game up, we're going to the streets of Philly here. Man, maybe get some Philly cheesesteaks here. You got the Sixers here laying 2.5. You always like that, Ronald. Went down to 2 at a few spots, right? We know that the Heat are the better team. If they bring their defense, they can win any game. Joel Embiid kind of got a little banged up last game, but the home team has won it's pretty simple with this one, right, Ronald? The home team has won every single game and covered. So do you think that trend continues today, or do you think that the Heat ends this one, my brother? And how you looking at the total?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think that trend continues. I think the home team will win and cover today. To me, there's a few trends here that we could see towards fading the Heat. One of them here in games following a previous matchup where they scored 120 or more, they take a step down offensively. They're 5-9 straight up, 4-10 against the spread in those situations, scoring under 102 and allowing 107 per game. Based on that, you can kind of see it's pretty close to the total, where the total is, but you can see there's like a 3-point gap there for the Sixers to cover. On the Sixers standpoint, 10-4 straight up, 9-5 against the spread as home favorites in conference games, including 4-1 straight up and against the spread in the playoffs in those spots. So they've done that pretty well so far in the playoffs, and I think that continues here. For me, I can only see the Sixers bouncing back here. I think the home court has been really solid for these teams in this series. I think that just continues.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. They going off in the chat, man. Some people saying they like Philly cheesesteaks, other people don't. My guy Alfonso liking the Heat here plus the 3. Brandon liking the Sixers there, man. Y'all drop those plays in the chat, guys. We're a community. Yeah. We're all trying to beat the books together. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to be better than one another. It's all of us, man. We're trying to get some cash, man. So post your plays in the chat. Post your props. You liking any totals, anything like that? Post them in the chat. Yeah, it's a tough game for me, guys. I'd like to ride with Philly here. We know that the role players play a lot better at the house. So it's Sixers or nothing for me here. Would it surprise me if the Heat clamp down on defense and come in here and win this game? They are the better team, and they are going to win this series. So it wouldn't surprise me one bit. If I had to play this game, it would be the Philadelphia 76ers. I would have to go get some Philly cheesesteaks, not onions, though. We sub those onions with jalapeno. I'm messing with y'all, man, but I lean the Sixers here. If I had to bet this game, if I had a free play, I'd be on the Sixers here. I lean Sixers first quarter and I lean Sixers first quarter and full game. If they want to win this game, you got to come out with a sense of urgency with your backs against the wall. As we know, the Heat are the much better team. They have the better coaching as well. So I can see Sixers coming out hot and still losing the game. It's a tough one for me, but like I say, Ron, if I had to bet it, I'd be definitely looking to Sixers to come out with something early and full game, but I'm not betting this game. Nothing super strong for me. Wouldn't surprise me if the Heat, like I said, clamped down and came to play here, Ronald. Any thoughts on the total? Any player props that could possibly be good in this one?
I think obviously the under has been strong in this series. I like you. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna place a bet on this game. This is just way too tough, especially in the playoffs here with these two defensive minded teams and just the way that they've been going at it with each other, and then coming off a huge ass dominating game. You never know how the team's gonna come back. So that's one thing to look at. Another maybe a prop bet is towards the under on Embiid. I think I don't think he's been hitting his PRAs or anything like that the last few games. So that might be something that continues here as far as the Miami Heat defending him in a specific way. So that might be the way to look here.
LJ, stop that. He talking about what about mushroom Philly cheesesteaks, bro? I mean, everybody got their thing, but hell no, you just made my stomach hurt with that. No, but
Hey,
hey,
you
everybody
said
got their thing.
when you said Philly cheesesteaks last week too. The next day, I made Philly cheesesteaks. I showed
Yeah,
it.
nah, for real. Nah, I ain't messing with no mushrooms though on anything. But we always trying to cash. But yeah, the Heat ever since they've stopped playing Lowry, then that's the like we said, addition by subtraction. We know that
Yep.
the role players play better at the house. So be interesting to see if Tobias Harris, guys like Tyrese Maxey as well, can come to play today. Harden, will he have another one of those big games? So will I be betting? I lean Sixers, but will I be betting on Doc Rivers to coach his ass off? James Harden to go for a 30-point game? Or to Embiid to be looking better than he has, right? He still has a couple of injuries. Will I be betting on the role players to show up here? No, I won't, guys. I lean that way, but I'm not betting that game. It's too much of a toss up, if you ask me, my brothers. Let's go over here to the streets of Dallas. Here, Ronald. We got the Mavs here. This is Game 6, right? The Suns. This line is on the Suns, but they hadn't won in Dallas. It's crazy because the Mavs play a lot better at the house. I'll admit though, they did let one go by last game. They were up by that. You covered the first. You was winning the first quarter. And I know they covered the first half, didn't win it, but still, how do you end up losing that game by 30 points? I worry about the Mavs team. Obviously, maybe the Suns are done messing with them, right? It's almost like the Heat. What if the Heat are done messing with the 76ers over there? So I wouldn't be surprised the Suns in this one tonight. But Ronald, on the other side, I hate to be this way, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Mavs come out here and ball. Their defense is really turned up at the house as well. Once again, role players play better at the house. If Dorian Finney-Smith, Maxi Kleber, those guys are hitting shots, and Luka comes to play and say, "Look, we don't want to go to the house." I wouldn't be surprised if the Mavs win this game. Ronald, what do you think? They keep it going at the house, or do the Suns end this series tonight?
Yeah, let me just start off with this here. So I looked this up right before the like this just this morning. But basically, Game 6 road favorites who won Game 5 and are up 3-2 in the series are 12-2 straight up and against the spread since 2014-2015 NBA playoffs. And that happened 3 times already in this postseason. Phoenix, Dallas, and Memphis all took care of business in Game 6 in the first round. But with that said, team trend wise, we're looking at both support. We have team trends supporting both the Suns and the Mavs here. So like you, I can see both things happening. But for me, I just lean more towards the Suns here. I think they're the more complete team here, and they've showed obviously what they can do when they take the game a little bit more seriously. The only difference here is the Mavs and how they play defense at home. That's the toughest part here. Some things also how the Mavs come back on double digit losses. Following double-digit previous matchup losses, 9-1 straight up and against the spread. So they take these revenge spots real seriously. After scoring less than 100 points in the previous matchup, 17-4, 15-6 against the spread. So this is a spot where Mavs can take the win, but league-wide trends are usually so when we talk about trends, right? And systems and things like that, I usually take the league-wide systems and trends over the team trends, and that's the reason why I would lean towards the Suns in this one.
Yeah, nah, it's a tough one. It's definitely gonna be a tough one, man. With the Suns, they probably want to come out here like, all right, look, we don't want to have a game 7, right? So it's a tough one. Even though I'm a huge Mavs fan, I wouldn't. It's crazy because I mean I'm not betting against the Mavs here. Their backs against the wall, but it's on the other side. I wouldn't be surprised the Suns go ahead and get this series over with. Obviously, they're the better team, more deeper squad as well. They kind of went to Biombo there. They kind of got away from going to campaign, so maybe they figured some stuff out. It's just they hadn't played well on the road here in this series. Both games in Dallas, they basically played horrible, and Dallas defense really stood up as well, guys. So hey, if you guys are if you guys betting these games, in all honesty, I hope you cash, man. I hope you smack the books up. Ronald, you got anything else on this one, my brother?
Yeah, I actually looked up. We always talk about refs and stuff like that, right? And one of the refs in this game is actually a pretty strong under ref, Courtney Kirkland, 38-23-1 to the under in the regular season plus the playoffs. And if the total is under 220, she's 18-9. So I think there's a strong lean to the under just based off of how these refs. Actually, every ref in this game has been a strong under ref throughout the regular season and the playoffs. So that's something to look at here. And you already know that how Mavs play defense at home. That might be a look here. I haven't put my money on it, but that's something to look at.
That's a good look there, Ronald. And the total opened up at 214. It's down to 211.5. You see what I'm saying? 211 in some spots. So the money is coming in on the under as well. Obviously, both teams, two great defensive teams. The Mavs will have to lock up defensively if they want to win this game. I could definitely see it going under there, Ronald. It's a damn good point there. Let's talk about some shirts here, man. We got the Jay and Shark shirts, still $10 off. And if you order a Jay and Shark shirt this week, guys, tomorrow's last day, you will get a free pair of sunglasses. Free pair of J Money approved glasses, man. These things nice. You look like the Terminator over here or something, man. Snack City shirts as well, man. We got Us Against the Bookie shirts. Why wouldn't you like a Us Against the Bookie shirt, right? There's no competition between none of us. We're all trying to cash and put the bookies' money in our pocket, right? So that's the motto right there, man. If you're gonna grab one, the Us Against the Bookies, got it in 3 different colors: white, black, royal blue. Let's get some cash.
Let's get some cash.
Nobody wants this light blue. Let's get some cash, Ronald.
Oh, that's that Carolina blue too.
Yeah, I'm finna go throw it in the UNC blue. The UNC 6 is on right now. We finna go we're gonna hit the lake, man, have some fun. But nobody wants the light blue. Let's get some cash, Ronald. I don't mind. I'm wearing these motherfuckers every day. Hey, didn't you just have that shirt on yesterday? Man, I got a bunch of these shirts. This shirt is clean, man. Trust me. But let's get to some free picks, man. As always, Ronald, I'll be honest with you guys. I love you guys. I'm trying to make you guys money, but 37-9 this playoffs. I don't have a strong feel on tonight's games, guys. I'm not gonna force a play. I don't have a penny on either one of them. We'll watch these games, enjoy them. If the series is not over, hey, we'll have some plays for game 7. If not, back tomorrow for sure, Ronald. You like anything on today's card? Make sure you guys go check out Ronald over there at Sports Memo as well. And we have you can get a 40-day all access package over there. It's basically 30 days, a 30-day package, but you also get extra free 10 days as well, and you get $100 off the 30-day package. Ronald, what you got going over there at Sports Memo, my brother?
Yeah, right now, nothing at all. I mean, I think we touched on this. The NBA card today is just real tough. Leans both the Suns and the Sixers here, and towards the under in the Suns Mavs game. Those will be my leans. I really don't know if I'm going to put money on those at all. But I do real quick. I do want to plug my show if that's cool with you, Jay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jay comes on once a week on Mondays. Hopefully, we continue to do that. But I do have a show today with Kevin Broadus. He came on yesterday, gave out 2-0 on the bases. So if you want to see some MLB stuff, I'm going to be up at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard. That'll be there. But yeah, so as far as NBA today, I don't know if I'm gonna put some money on it. That is just too tough today. Tomorrow, maybe. Yeah. I feel like there might be some.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'd like to take the Sixers. I don't trust the coach. I'm not trying to trust Harden to go for 30 points as well. And I definitely not trusting like Embiid. He's kind of like he's ready for the season to be over as well, man. Kind of got hit in the face. He was crying. I don't like to see it. You see what I'm saying? So I actually hope that I'd lean the Sixers, but I actually hope the Heat close out this series today, to be honest with you, both of them, to be honest with you. So I'd lean Sixers, but I'm not betting the game. I'm not trusting Doc Rivers, guys. I appreciate that. A lot of everybody watching the show. Hit the like button, subscribe. Best of luck on your bets, man. I hope you guys smash the books today. It's Us Against the Bookies. We back tomorrow. Let's get some cash, my guys. It's all love. We back tomorrow. We out.